we have in fact returned. And we have our mic on, so that's always beneficial. So what are we doing today? Today, I was going to do something a little different, in that I was going to do some DDO, but when I logged on and checked the character, I was nearly 20. You might think, well, why is that a bad thing? Well, the bad thing about being nearly 20 is that we would end up spending a large chunk of the stream doing inventory management for our resurrection. Or reincarnation, as it stands. And that's just not great. So instead, we're going to try to ascend the spire. We have level 16, and we'll see if we can make it work. Sure. We will take... Well, we already have extra draw, so we'll take the Storm of Steel. It was probably the worst draw besides the, like, double damage thing, but we'll see. Yep. And off we go. I think we can turn up the volume slightly. It won't blow anyone's eardrums out. Yeah, should be good. Well, okay. It got us one extra attack off. We'll see if that makes a difference. 16. Well, we can full block it. Can't do any damage. Let's see if we can draw 3 attacks and kill it. We can get where we need to go. And because we're drawing extra to start with, I'll take a backstab. It's some good damage to start off a fight with. Yeah, we'll take some damage to remove a defend. Starting with only 60 health is not great. Oh look, dead. And there we go. Full block. Purse is gone. Boom. There we go. Great success. Footwork's not great early on, because the problem is it's good on 2 out of 3 elites. Poison is good. Yeah, we'll take a footwork. It's kind of early, though. So, yeah. We will do this. Full block and kill. It's overkill, but we managed to get one of them down. So, we've got that going for us, which is nice. We will footwork. We will Storm Steel, which is one reason why I have it, because it can turn defensive hands into offensive hands. And also, I like Shiv-based builds. It's not very good at this point, because, you know, don't have Dead Branch, don't have accuracy, don't have the wrist launcher thing that just is basically permanent accuracy. We will take a Blade Dance. Alright, what do we have? And there's a Dead Branch, but we have nowhere near enough money for it. So, what do we take? We already have 2 potions. We'll drop a strike and take a Blade Dance. Probably not worth it, but... Alright, what do we have? Ah, very good. Curse is gone. Aha. Ads have started. So if you are on Twitch, you are now seeing ads. If you are not on Twitch and you're on YouTube, we are going to swap over to our waiting for ads to finish screen. Feel free to grab a drink or anything. We will be back when ads are done. The ads run because they take off pre-rolls. So ads are 3 minutes long. We will be back soon. And we're back. Everyone is free from ad jail. And let's see. Well, this would be a good opening hand. I was hoping that I could get footwork in. But you know what? This is enough burst damage on an opening hand that I think will do it. Because we're not going to get better, and we can just play it next turn. So these things are 20 each time? Yeah, okay. So we lose in a little bit of tempo here, in that we did have to play our power, but we did have weakness, so we only take 8. And we're going to immediately drink this, because, yeah. What does this give us? We only have one way to apply a debuff, which is our weakness. We'll take the Chrysalis. Malaise, Blade Dance, and Bouncing Flask. Bouncing Flask is the best of those, I think. Bouncing Flask. Backstab. Blade Dance. Steel. That would have been a good turn to get some malaise in too, but okay, so we're going to Survivor, Then we're going to malaise, because we want to stack some weakness up. Unfortunately, the whole Shiv thing isn't going to work for us too well right now, because we're getting minus strength. But the poison is very good. Well, of course, Shivs will be fine if we have enough of them. And overall, it's not like they're bad, because it's still 9 damage for 1 energy. And hey, we got a boss down. Bag Marbles, not bad. We will take Noxious Fumes, not necessarily because we want to stack up a bunch of poison, but because I find it really useful for a lot of things. For stripping off the what? For stripping off artifact off of people. Also, it lets me get up some amount of poison if I want to do the attack that hits twice when they're poisoned. So it's that too. We will take a Sucker Punch, because I do like multiple ways to apply weakness so that they can keep weakness on them. Alright, they're attacking for 13. Okay. 6, 12, plus another 8 is 26. Yeah, with weakness, that's lethal. And this is why Bag Marbles is pretty decent, and it's also why I took the backstab. If we take Burst, we have to upgrade it, basically. Because it's not really worth it unless you upgrade it. No, we'll take the key. Alright, do we take the strength? I think we will take the strength. We'll take 2 damage in order to get extra damage in here in the beginning. Alright. So we should be able to kill him, so we are not going to take any double attacks, which is good. And what else will we be doing? Huh. Alright, so we know we're going to do this, because we know we want to kill that. Noxious Fumes is good, and Footwork are both good, but I don't want to play both of them. So I think we'll err on the side of defense. Which is unfortunate, but it's where we are. This is mostly just in case, like, oh, they're attacking and I only have 1 defend on me. Well... and that is unfortunate. 1 damage off of taking no damage there. Well, things aren't going amazing. We're hurt a decent amount. Okay, I will take more dazes in the deck in exchange for taking a little bit less damage. And the poison will kill them next turn. So I put on the extra dex so that I could actually, like, block more easily, and then I didn't draw any block cards. If I were paying attention to what I had drawn already, this would not have been a problem. Because I would have known that my deck didn't have block cards in it anyway, and I could have gotten poison. We have 3 Blade Dances in our deck? 2. 2 Blade Dances and a Storm of Steel. As much as I like Terror, the accuracy is better. We will heal. Yeah, we'll heal. Because I want to fight an elite. And here we will smith. We will upgrade We'll upgrade the burst. We have a couple good choices. Either of the cards that we have that apply weak are also good, because it brings them from 1 week to 2. Alright, footwork. As much as laying down 2 blade dances would be good, it is kind of a waste of the weakness to not do it. Well, vulnerability. But hopefully that's fine, because next turn they're going to wake up either way. I was hoping to get at least the accuracy up here too, but... well, they're going to wake up this turn anyway. The question is... yeah, we'll Storm or Steel. The downside to doing that is that the curse doesn't go away. Because normally it would go away from that. So we'll take 3 this turn. Backstab. We have an upgraded burst, which means we won't get to play the defend twice. We'll play the blade dance twice. So we take another 6, but we got a lot of damage down. And they're not going to attack this turn, which means I'm going to draw a bunch of defends. No. We're good. I think this might be lethal. And by I think it might be lethal, I mean it's very much easily lethal. We will take max HP. Backstab. Strike. 6, 4, 4, 4 is 18. Yes. Would have gotten him even if he didn't have vulnerability on. We will take Dagger Spray because we have no AoE right now. Okay, so Accuracy is a good upgrade. Dagger Spray is an good upgrade. Noxious Fumes is a good upgrade because the difference between 2 and 3 is the difference between adding 2 per round and adding 1 per round, because 1 falls off each round. So by upgrading Noxious Fumes, you actually double how fast it stacks. Assuming you have no other poison abilities. But I think we're going to upgrade the Neutralize just because it's free, so we will always play it if it's in hand, and 2 weak is better than 1. We will play this. Alright. Making progress. I should have drank that already. Drink. Okay, so I need to be able to do 15 damage next turn. Or just eat this to the face. I think we're going to eat it to the face to be able to burst him down lower. Because we can full block this. Because we upgraded burst. So that worked out very well for us, actually. I would like to say that I meticulously planned that, but it is not the case. Okay, okay, we'll wait one more. Excuse me, turn, and hope that we draw some of our shivs. Wait, what? That shouldn't... Did I just miscalculate the whole thing? Alright, that is really, really bad for us. Because for some reason, I thought... Oh, that's what it is. I got used to playing without Ascension. So I thought, oh, half health is at 70. No, he has more health when you're not... He has more health when Ascension is up, which means half health was at 75. So this is pretty bad for us. unfortunately, we are going to be carried by Burst, which in this fight has shown up at exactly the right times when I have what I need in my hand to play with it. Full block on the big attack and then double blade dances? Yeah. That'll do it. Well, it looks like I didn't need to drink my Regan potion, but I was concerned. And we made it through. So, alright. Act 1 down. What do we get? We'll take a malaise. Mostly because, in the right circumstances, it can completely trivialize... Well, it can completely trivialize a lot, actually. We're gonna... Since we have so many blade dances and all, and attacks, we're gonna do 2 strikes and a defend here. A sneaky strike, a dagger spray, and a... Like, the dagger spray is good. The sneaky strike is good-ish, but I don't have much discard support in the deck as it stands. We can go through this shop. Alright, so we have a 2 elite path here. We have a 3 elite path here. You know, we'll go through the shop. We should have like 300-ish gold by the time we get there, assuming I don't mess this up. You die. So I can either do this, and that's 30, that'd be 45 damage, so it won't be lethal. So we can either... We'll split the difference. We get to do 10 damage, and we take 3 more damage than if we'd blocked. That looks like it was the wrong decision. If I had just taken the hit last turn in order to deal the damage, he wouldn't have gotten to attack this turn, and I would have been better off overall. And now I'm at like half health already. Take max health, even though the deadly poison is tempting. You attack for a lot. Okay. We'll put up the accuracy. We will backstab. How much does Malaise take it down? If it's 2 strength and weakness, it brings it down to doing 10, which brings him down to doing 7 damage. If I footwork and survivor, then I only take 4 damage. But if I dagger spray and storm of steel, that's 8 plus 18 is 26. That's 39 damage to him. But we are going to take this approach, which is a little bit safer, probably. But I'm having trouble keeping up with blocking anyway, so... yeah. We will full block, and we'll get another power off, so... all told, that's not terrible, because we did get a power off, and we got the curse out of our deck, so we're probably set up for better than we were. We get to deal some damage, and since we don't have lethal, we will full block. Weakness, blade dance. We're going to take full damage here. So that's another 10 damage. We are not doing well on the full blocking front. Alright, if we Storm of Steel, that is 4 times 10, which is 40. Yeah. Plenty of overkill. We'll take the dodge and roll because we have a little bit of defense there. Bird-faced Urn would have been good, but we're short. We don't want this because it would fill our deck with shivs. We'll take Akabeko in hopes that maybe we get one of our strikes off, and then we will leave. Yes. That is very, very nice. The question is, am I bold enough to take an elite fight here? The answer is yes, because we're going to be dumb, but the answer should have been no. Alright, excellent. We have Dagger Spray with our Akabeko. Which means this was not a bad decision, in hindsight. In hindsight, it was a very good decision, because it was a one-round fight. Yeah, we're going to take max HP on this. What elite do we get? Alright. Once again, we get lucky with Dagger Spray in our opening hand. And enough attacks to get 1 extra dex. Alright, summon adds. Excellent. Footwork. Wait, dance. And I know we don't get an extra dexterity off of that, but it's extra 8 damage. The alternative would have been to play the block, because it'd give us extra block this turn. We will... Alright, so we don't have accuracy yet. So we're gonna have to defend. That's 11. We'll just kill this one and put up Noxious Fumes. If we had had accuracy already, then we play that differently, but as it stands, that was, I think, our best option. Now they're gonna try to kill us. Do we have lethal? Okay. 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. Alright, we're gonna have to drink our energy potion, but that's fine. Yeah, see, we would have been off by 1. That's why we had to drink our energy pot. Snecko Skull is nice. Cloak and Dagger is very, very nice because it lets us block while attacking. Tools of the Trade is nice because it lets us always have a discard and reliability, and same with Dagger Throw. But I think we'll go Cloak and Dagger because it fits in with the rest of our stuff better. We don't need a shop. We don't have the money for it. Alright. We will start with this. We have to do that one first, unfortunately. Just because of, well, how things work. All right. We managed to full block. And by how things work, I mean, it would have been, quote-unquote, better if we'd managed to get the dex first. But if we got in the dex first, we wouldn't have had the energy to do it. Okay. So we're going to Dagger Spray to kill both. We're going to footwork, roll, dodge, and roll, so that we can have block for next turn without spending a card on it. Now, how much are you going to swing for? Alright, and we take 4 damage. We're just getting chipped away. This is why Bird-Faced Urn would have been so good for us. We have accuracy up. That is 8 times 4 is 32. Oh, sorry. That's the upgraded one. So it's times 10. We will take an upgraded footwork. Which, that was probably a bad idea. We will rest here because we're low on health. And the reason that's a bad idea is we're already ramping Dex because of our kunai. We'll take this because, you know, even if it hurts us, we do have an option. Okay, so I believe how this works is that if I burst, Malaise gets cast twice at 2 cost. So we're going to try that. And now, granted, we're going to take a big hit here. But, and that is how it worked, in fact. They did get -4. But that sets us up way better for the multi-attacks. So, Blade Dance. Cloak and Dagger. There. That does a little bit less damage, but it gets us an extra dex. And this is why we chose Cloak and Dagger, because we don't get that extra dex there if we don't. Now, the flip side of this, he's going to scale a lot faster than we are. And we can't get a dex here, so we'll just stack up another weakness and full block. And now he should have a, swing for 15. Footwork. Defend. There we go. Again, full block, and we get free block next turn. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And we can't stack it, and without an accuracy, the shiv's not that much damage, so we will use our power. This does mean that it gets pretty easy for us to block as long as we have at least 1 block card. This defend is more than enough. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. The Snecko Skull is doing work because, as we said before on the upgrade, putting on 3 each turn instead of 1 each turn is a big difference. I don't know if we can kill this turn. If not, we get hit for a lot of damage. Yep, we drew no block cards. So yeah, we took 30 damage this fight. We're definitely going to need to rest at that shrine. If we make it there. We have 1 fight between us and there. We'll take the max HP. Oh, this is a rough one. Okay, how are we going to do this? Alright, I think we'll drink this. We will use an upgraded footwork. We will backstab. We will blade dance this. To kill that one completely. Then we'll do the other footwork, and we'll use the plus on Malaise to take off the last 2 of the artifact. So there's a good chance that we kill this with poison. We will see, though. Okay. Noxious Fumes. Cloak and Dagger. Neutralize, Shiv, Strike. Full block, and extra dex. And we have our power now, so 51 armor means nothing to poison. Right. That goes there, that goes there. And we full block. And then we have this just hanging out. $11. Alright, so this will be enough if we Sucker Punch. Alright, so let's assume that we're doing this. This means I either get 1 dex and do 12 damage, or I put on accuracy for future damage. I think we're going to go for future damage. I'm not sure if that's the right decision, but it is the decision that I've made, so we're going to go with it. Swinging for 22. I may have made the wrong decision, because that is lethal, and I... Wait. It is not lethal, because I had a card to put on weakness. But as predicted, we did not manage... He would have died to poison. We'll take the backflip. Defense and card draw together are very... Yeah, I'll lift to get a strength. Would be great if I weren't at 3 health. We will take Piercing Wail. Piercing Wail is incredibly effective. Do I want to fight an elite at 23 health? Probably not. We'll do it anyway. Even though we actually have a pretty solid run going. Alright. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. If we accuracy Storm of Steel, that's 1, 2, 3 times 8 is 24. Yeah. That's enough burst damage that I think it's worth sacrificing. Well, really we only sacrificed 1 dexterity, because instead of the power we did 3 attacks. Okay. As long as we draw a decent amount of attacks, we just kill him this turn and we're done with it. But let's see how we do. Yes, that'll do it. We'll take the max health. I mean, I'd normally take Tactician, but as I said earlier, we really don't have very much... what is it? Discard in our deck right now. We will take a finisher since it's on sale, and we have a lot of shivs. Might save our ass. We will rest again, and at the end of our rest, we will take another Cloak and Dagger. It'd be way better if it were upgraded, but we'll take what we can get. Not ideal, because it's a waste and we don't get to stack up anything early. Especially since we had all the extra energy for being in our opening hand. I mean, the good news is we did get a power and we do have the curse out of our deck, so that's a good start. This, on the other hand, is not. Okay. Yeah, we'll backflip for free. Okay. So... we don't have accuracy. And we don't have anything we can block with. So really, we're going to be taking most of our health and damage right now. So the question is, given that, what is our best option? And I think the answer might be to just kill one of these dudes. Alright. Yeah, because like I could Storm of Steel instead, and that would be... Alright, so first let's do it this way. This is currently at 18, which means it'll be at 36. Which means it can kill that, so we'll take this one lower. So, like, if we Storm of Steel, then yeah, we get more attacks off, which is more dex, or we can play the Footwork, which is more dex. But I think we're just going to do this. He dies, so we take a little bit less damage because he's dead. But we're still going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah. Alright, accuracy. Backflip. And we'll say Dagger Spray. Oh, are you summoning a dude? That's like ideal, since he's going to die, and then you'll only have one more guy attacking. Excellent. Alright, so we will Footwork. We will neutralize. And we will Storm of Steel, which is only going to be 20, which isn't enough to kill him. So we're going to end up taking 5. So we're going to bring him low. And normally I wouldn't try to take him that much lower, but we're about to get debuffed. So we're going to have a harder time finishing him off at will. Okay, so we're just going to do this, which kills him, which is not ideal, because it might just inspire this dude to kill him, or to spawn new ones. Yeah, like if I hadn't done the AoE, then we'd be in a better position here. First, backflip. Ah, I knew I was going to be off. Yeah, I should have done a Storm of Steel there instead. I would have been able to kill one. Note, kill one, not both. We don't want to kill both. Okay, that's not good. I think we're just dead here. Like, we know we're going to Piercing Wail. We're going to drink this. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're just going to die. Because, among other things, yeah. Yep. Unfortunate, since we actually had a decent thing going, especially with the kunai, but we'll see what we can do this time. We'll go with the boss relic. We can no longer rest. Alright, so it's now going to be incredibly super duper important to full block things. Because we have no healing except like end of round healing. And already, yeah, it is a fine relic for certain builds. Yeah, so I can't rest, but like if you're ironclad, it doesn't matter as much. If you have other ways of healing, it doesn't matter as much. Like if you get the vampire event and you have bites, it's not as big a deal. It's going to be a problem for me, especially just starting out with it. You take less damage by killing this than by trying to block more. But yeah, not being able to block or not being able to rest is going to be a problem. Now, on the plus side, we do have 4 energy, so we're going to be more likely to be able to full block, but it's definitely going to affect how we're trying to build this deck. And it's going to affect how we play. We will take the Sneaky Strike. We're also, because it's kind of unlucky, I am going to be trying to just say, well, we'll try to get lucky, and then if it doesn't work, we'll just GG go next. Because the path I'm looking at right now to take, that was an unlucky draw. Almost all blocks when he was open for being attacked. But the path I'm looking to take right now is a 4 elite path. Over there on the left side. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 elites. We will see, like, if I get to here and I decide, oh, I don't want any elites, well, we can skip some, but right now, we are leaving ourselves the option. Alright, I have 24, that's not good enough, so we just take a bunch of damage here. We'll drink the potion. And, okay. Well, the Snecko Potion did save me from getting hit, so I don't normally like Snecko Potion, but it's because it's unreliable. But it is handy for situations like that. That's like, I'm about to have something really bad happen. It'll bail you out of it. Poison Stab, thank you. Alright, what do we got? You're not attacking this turn, but you are going to weaken me, which means I'm less able to burst things down. So we're going to take that route. That was a good draw. We didn't have any block cards, and no one was attacking. Shave an accuracy play is a good one? Yeah, I had that last round, but unfortunately I played too aggressively, and I never really got it to work out right for me. We'll take a Cloak and Dagger, because I'm gonna need... I always like Cloak and Dagger, because I like being able to block and attack in the same time. Well, what we're going to do here is we can have enough energy to play our entire hand. The question is, where do the attacks go? So, ideally, I kill one of these and weaken another one. So, this is 15 total, so that's good. We can do that here. Then we can weaken this. And the question is, because I'm going to have weak on me from the guy on the right, do I want to start damaging him before he gets really big, or do I want to try to take this one down for next turn? I think we're going to try to take that one down for next turn. So we do take 1 damage, which isn't bad, but we're going to be weak, so we're going to have trouble bursting things down. Yeah. So yeah, both attacks go into this one, and then we defend. But the problem is, this guy is going to be swinging for like 28 or something, and I'm not going to be able to do 22 with weakness on me. So let's see how many defends we have. Alright, yeah. Swings for 30. Gonna attack that one because he's going to have to charge back up again. So we take a ton of damage. But hopefully we can finish him off while he's charging. And then we'll have enough attack. Okay. There we go. 1 attack is enough to finish him. And I should have 2 turns to do 15 damage, which should not be a problem as long as I don't have weakness on me. But that did put a hurting on me, and I cannot rest. we will take a backflip because we have extra energy. Getting a little block and some draw is very nice. And another one where I don't have AoE. That is not great. Let's see. This is not enough to full block. And now, once again, I'm going to have weakness on, so I can't get them. If I had an AoE attack, these rooms are easy. As it stands, not, because I'm going to be taking like 20 damage or more in attacks each round. Yeah, here we go. 26 damage in attacks this turn. Alright. So we're going to do that. This now does 9, and that does 7. 9 and 7 is 16, so we can take down one of these 14s. And another block. But that's still 20 incoming damage, so we take 7 more damage. So without the ability to rest, this is looking rough. Unless we get a like a shop where we can buy healing. Oh, and of course there. Okay, so once again we can play everything. The question is, what do we hit? Alright, so we are full blocking, so the weakness doesn't matter. So we will perfect lethal on that, and then hit that. So hopefully we can catch up here. Hopefully. Alright, they're swinging for 16. I've still weakened, but I can full block. Kill that guy, block for 10. And at long last, I won't be weak next turn, which means if I draw 2 strikes, he dies. Strike, strike, poison, neutralize. And he dies next turn from poison. So we took a good chunk of damage again. It's, this run's not looking good. We'll take an Alchemize. Alright, we're going to be aggressive because this run is looking rough already, so might as well. Might as well play this. Defend, survive, or strike. Discard that. Draw this. Yes, we will play a strength potion. And we'll continue hitting you. Because the weakness wouldn't be of any use anyway, we'll get the poison on there. And we should be able to kill that one this turn. Hopefully, as long as we draw like any attacks. And in so doing, we'll get to do other things. Okay, so there, full block, there. The poison ended up not mattering. But we still killed it, and we still full blocked. The problem is, for the rest of this fight, we need 2 blocks in hand every turn to not take damage. And, well, at least our Ascender's Bane is gone. This is another one that would have been really handy if I had drafted a what? If I drafted an area of attack spell. Fortunately, the draw helped thin things out. This is good. This is good. You finish that off. You do that. Alright, we've been lucky so far. Ideally, we draw no defense this turn. No such luck. Sneaky strike next turn. And I know I don't have any discard. Well, no, I don't, because it's going to shuffle back in, so I might get it. Not bad, because we still get to full block, and we get to sneaky strike. So, unless we draw, like, all dazes, we should be good. We will either get to kill it, or we'll get to block. Alright. We managed to get through, taking minimal damage. Unfortunately, Tiny Chest is not very good. We will take the dagger throw. And we can't rest, so we'll smith. What are we going to smith? We will smith the neutralize, because being able to have weak last 2 turns instead of 1 is very good. What do we have here? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are likely to kill me. 12 damage, that's half of my health. Alright, that's 18 damage that I have, like, at will. We will see if I need to use it. Chances are, yes, I will absolutely need to use it. Alright, he has lethal on me this turn. Right, that's 18. This is 10, 25. 25 and 18 is 43? I'm gonna give up on the idea of blocking. Oh, that is disappointing. 1 off. Well, I did say it was a bit overly aggressive to go for the double elite path. It's okay, though. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the chance to do that option again, because I didn't get far enough, so it's just going to give me the pity options. Alright, we'll take the left path. Let's see if we can get something good. Backstab is good when you have the original thing, because it... Backstab isn't good unless you have your Ring of the Snake, because, well, it clogs up your hand, and when you get more energy later, it's just not very good. But, on the other hand, when you're drawing 2 extra cards, well, who cares that you have one of them is not being fully utilized? It's still very good, because a lot of the early game here is about burst damage. And being able to take guys down in the first turn before they can damage you and chew you down is very handy. Alright, so we take 1 damage here. And he's dead. Very good. It's too early for a footwork. We'll take heel hook. And I don't have anything to set up finisher either. Okay, not attacking yet. We definitely don't want to discard the Ascender's Bane. Weakness. Heel hook. Is this a good turn to bring him under? I'm going to say yes. Especially, I was going to say especially if I can draw another attack here, which I was unable to. We're going to drink that for max health. Would have been better to have these both at 18 instead of 24, but we take what we are given. There we go. In 2 turns he dies, just without me touching him again. Of course, if he attacks this turn, I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Very convenient. It's nice when they're just gonna sit here debuffing me. Wow, the debuff really sucks when you have something else attacking you, but... that's not really a problem if they're just both gonna debuff me the whole time. Phantasmal Killer is very good, particularly if I upgrade it. Blade Dance is just so solid, though. The problem is, without energy and without it being upgraded, I lose too much on it, I think. So we'll take the Blade Dance, even though it's probably a bad decision. Yep. Just gonna start off doing okay damage. How many turns is he gonna live? I think Survivor is worth it. Is Blade Dance worth it for 6 more damage? I'm gonna say no. Probably. If it had been a turn or two in the future, maybe. Yes. As long as I kill him, not this turn, but the turn after, that was worth it. Alright, this isn't lethal this turn. So 8 block is worth it, assuming that I can draw 2 attacks this turn. If I can't draw 2 attacks this turn, I'm... Oh, there we go. We would have had a major problem if we couldn't draw 2 attacks this turn. Unceasing Top. It's good if you have a way to generate energy, which I don't. I think I'm going to take the 2 campfire route, so we don't take the heal, we take the relic. Ornamental Fan, not bad. So we're going to rest at the first one. And I think we're going to Smith at the second one. Yeah, we'll take the Regal Pillow. I'm taking a lot of damage. And here, we will upgrade the Cloak and Dagger, because we have Ornamental Fan. Oh, I should have done the other one. Oh, this was also a bad decision. It's fine, we will make do. Backstab. Neutralize. Cloak and Dagger. Shiv. Shiv. Strike, and thanks to Ornamental Fan, we can attack this time, and still full block. Yay! Yeah. Actually, all 3, I like all 3 of these, actually. Like, Unceasing Top is incredibly powerful later on when you can get more combos off in your deck. Ornamental Fan, extremely good with Shivs. Regal Pillow, not as good. Regal Pillow is for if you're not doing well, it'll help you kind of limp along. Is kind of how it goes. And we take damage. But if your deck is not doing that well, then... Oh, I misplayed that. I should have played the 3rd attack, because my defense card only gives me 5 defense, whereas my attack card would have given me 4 defense and attacked. Alright. So yeah, but the Regal Pillow will let you maybe let your weak deck survive long enough to become stronger. I want the 3rd attack so I can get my 4 defense off. I mean, I still take 8, but it's better than taking 12. And this time we're getting less lucky on these. But that's just how it's going to be. Neutralize. Poison actually lands because we took the artifact off. And yeah, the problem is I was not paying attention, and I'm locked into another elite fight. So, however much health I come out of here with is how much I'm going to go into the next elite fight with. Unless, of course, the question mark heals me, which is possible, but unlikely. We'll take a sneaky strike. Alright, we're going to take the question mark. We'll see what happens. No, I'm too shy about losing health at this point. I'm too low. Okay. Well, we don't have any powers or anything, so... yeah, we'll just open up on him. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little rough. Alright, so we're going to play this, that, that, that. Uh-huh. And we will ditch the heal hook in favor of getting closer to full blocking. Now we do have Orhalcum now. The problem is, Orhalcum's main benefit is if you don't have any block, you get some block. But on turns where I'm not playing block, I still get it from attacking. So we're actually going to hit that. It's worth it because that's basically 12 damage when you factor in the poison ticking. And then he doesn't attack this turn. I have regrets, but we get more poison. More poison is very good. So, it's gonna be a little tricky. This is worth 4 defense, which is the same as these, so might as well use it. Alright, I'll be left at 10. And I think I should be able to kill it this turn. Yeah. Anchor, very nice. We will ditch this for the Regan potion. We'll take a second backstab. Just front load all the damage. Alright, we have 362. Interesting. I think we'll take the Orrery. We'll take an Alchemize. We'll skip this probably? Yeah. Leg Sweep is interesting. We'll come back to that. We'll take a Dagger Spray. We already have a Sneaky Strike and we don't have that many ways to discard. Maybe the Slice? Slice works good with Ornamental Fan. In Leg Sweep, I don't have a second way to apply Weak yet, so I think, yeah, we'll take the Leg Sweep. I think we're going to skip this one, though. Dodge and Roll is only actually good if you have a way of getting Dexterity, and we don't. Infinite Blades is also good because it synergizes with Ornamental Fans, but it's not great. And we have Anchor, we have a little bit of setup time. And now, we get to rest. What do we have here? Alright. We'll drink the Regan potion. We might not need it, but we'll see. We will alchemize. Thorns might be useful, might not. The backstabs give us a decent burst of damage early. And now he swings for 30. This is fine. You know what, we'll throw this at him. So we full block it. That's like the main threat. The other threat is, of course, us taking too long and just getting way too many burns in our deck. See, if you were attacking for like 6, it would be, then we would actually be at a disadvantage from Ornamental Fan. Because the forward block would be making us lose out on more block. Alright, we can do this. 1, 2, 3. And then we can either Sneaky Strike, we can do 12 damage, or we can full block and make sure that he stays weakened. We'll full block. Sneaky Strike might have been the better plan, but we'll see how it goes. Slice, strike, poison strike, shiv. And now we're starting to get burns. Heel hook. Shiv. Strike. Strike. And Cloak and Dagger is worth 8, whereas strikes are worth 6. So we'll do that. Still not going down very quickly because we don't have an accuracy or anything to go with the shivs. Oh, you're on team leg sweep? Nice to be supported. And let's see. I haven't seen the curses in a bit, so I'm gonna get both in this hand. Just the one. Alright, so we do manage to block the burn and the attack, which is fine. Unfortunately, now we get the other big attack. Okay. Dagger throw. Did you defend? Sneaky strike. Shiv. And 2 defends. So we take 16, which is not bad. We have a decent amount of health. We're on track to kill him. But we do now have a bunch of burns going into our Discord. Discord? Discard. Oh, and I already had more. Okay, great. Great. So now we're taking damage just normally, because that was 8 from hand and 8 from him. We need 40 more damage. I didn't realize I had this many burns in my main deck. I thought they were mostly still in the discard. Or rather, I thought I had normal burns. Not that he upgraded all of my other burns. This might be closer than I thought. Poison stab, shiv. Strike, and strike. Okay, so it looks like we actually didn't technically need the regeneration potion. Alright, After Image is super effective if I have enough things to play. But unfortunately it suffers from the same thing that all powers suffer from, which is tempo. Like, I only have 3 energy. Using this means that's an attack or defend that I can't play. And on average, this is only going to be 3 block per round. Well, we'll say closer to 5, assuming I get like a Blade Dance or something every other turn. Is it? It also, After Image, has anti-synergy with Orichalcum. But it does have synergy with Ornamental Fan. Nightmare is just too expensive to use. Like, if you can use it with, like, something that gives you intangible, it's amazing, but it's just so hard to use with most things. I think I'm going to go with Phantasmal Killer. Oh, interesting. Alright. Random bullshit go. Okay, this is a problem because I did not get anything that generates block. So right now, I think the only card in my deck that generates block is... Wait, no, I have a Cloak and Dagger, and I have the... let's see, Cloak and Dagger, and where's my discard thingy? The other dude, the one where you discard one. Survivor. I have Survivor and Cloak and Dagger, and that's the only defense I have. Alright, we're going to head up to this shop so that we can remove that curse we got. Alright, very good. Survivor. Get rid of the regret. Shivs. Shiv, shiv, shiv. Oh, I should have... Oh, I forgot my order. I was like, I can Sneaky Strike too. It's like, well, I could have used Sneaky Strike. But I played in the wrong order. It's like, it costs 0. No, it only costs 0 if you have 2 already. Okay. We'll play this. Get rid of that. Play that. And we'll play that and that. I forgot I had Unceasing Top. But okay, so I think I take 1 damage because this guy will die before... Yeah. He dies from the thorns. Alchemize. Cloak and Dagger. What's that? We'll take a Flying Knee, but we're really gonna need more defense at some point. We don't need to heal yet. Show me defense. We'll take a Blur. Okay, so we don't full block, but we will full block by the time we play all of our attacks. There we go. This is the benefit of having the backstabs. Alright, now you put up the debuff. Footwork. Slice. Expertise. That's what I wanted. I wanted a way to discard that. And more damage there. Now I didn't get to play the Alchemize, but I think it'll be fine. Now I'm just swinging for 12. Survivor on reflex. There we go. Finisher is worth 12 damage. There we go. Enough damage and a full block. I probably should have cycled my hand there. Unfortunate. I couldn't quite full block there. We'll take it prepared for more reliability. Okay. Dagger throw. Ditch the expertise. We'll drink the Blessing of the Forge. We'll play our Alchemize. We'll play our Footwork. We will play Backstab. Backstab. Finisher. And then Calculated Gamble just does nothing. Perfect block. And a lot of damage on that dude. Now he's guaranteed to heal. There we go. Poison and extra damage. I probably could have played that better by using the AoE and having one more hit on him, but I think he would have healed through it anyway. Alright, so we still take damage from Regret, but we won't be regretting for long. We are on our way to a shop to get rid of it. Okay, prepared. We'll play the Phantasmal Killer. We'll play that. We'll play that. Might as well just play this. Doesn't matter too much, because as long as we draw, like, any attack next turn, he dies. Oh, right, no, he healed. So we need a little bit more. 24, 14. And that's why we picked that card. Flechettes, not worth it. Deadly Poison, also not worth it. We don't need a second prepared. Alright, time to rid ourselves of Regret. Membership card. No regrets. Centennial Puzzle? Not really. Okay, basically everything is unupgraded, so I think we will take the Apotheosis. We are going to want to upgrade it, so it only costs 1, though. Alright, let's take the risky path with the 2 elites. Oh, this dude again. Fortunately, we have our anchor, so we can apotheosis, and then we can backstab, backstab, and dagger spray, and that's just enough to full block. The only downside is we didn't get to apply weakness to him. More damage. Ha. Drink. Drink. Sucker punch. Sucker punch. Slice. Cloak and dagger. And we full block. It took potions, but we did full block, and now he swings for what, like 30? 24. Neutralize. Flying knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Plus blur is another 8. Plus the other potion, so we do manage to full block with 2 carryover because of blur. Alright, we're doing okay so far. Phantasmal Killer for free. We won't be needing this. We'll Sucker Punch. We'll finish her. Survivor. Yeah. And we will once again just barely block. And we just need to draw any sort of attack now. This fight went way better than expected. Ink Bottle, not bad. We'll take another dagger throw. Smith. We want the apotheosis. Alright. We're going to do prepared first, so that we can sneaky strike. Boom. Boom. Cloak and dagger. Alright, we need 15. That's 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Alright. Here we go. On you. And on you. Alright. We've got 20 incoming and 24 block. So the anchor is coming in clutch. Neutralize. We draw an extra dagger throw. We draw more extra. So we have 3. So we can leg sweep for 11 and then blade dance for another 4. So that'll full block and deal damage and weakness. If we apotheosis, we blade dance, we blur. That's 8, that's 12. It's almost full block, and I get to upgrade everything. Oh, I already had 2 attacks. Never mind. We do get to full block. We do eat a weakness, though, so that's not ideal. Phantasmal Killer. We will throw this, so we can play the Alchemize. Slice. Quick Slash. Dagger throw. And there we go. Once again, just barely scraping by on our full blocking because we used a potion. And now we have double damage. Oh yeah, and he is exceptionally dead. Protection from curses, not bad. We will... I said it's not good except if you have decks, but I have a shortage of blocking things in general. Ooh, Frozen Egg is good. We'll take it. it is a little diluted because we do have the Apotheosis, but the thing about powers is that one of the main things about them is that they, we'll drink this, it's not that good. Phantasmal Killer, Footwear, let's see, where was I? One thing about powers is that if I draw them before I draw the Apotheosis, then, well, it's not like, oh, I'll have them upgraded next time I shuffle my deck. They need to be upgraded the first time I play them. Okay, so normally Blur would be a good move here because I would have the block for next turn, and otherwise I'm not going to have like any block next turn, but I do have double damage. Unfortunately, that was like all of my block cards in the same hand. Except, I think I have Leg Sweep still in here somewhere. I don't think we've seen Leg Sweep yet. Oh, we have a Cloak and Dagger. That's good too. Alright, so we definitely want weakness on you. We're definitely going to be Cloak and Daggering. Alright. There's our Leg Sweep that we can't play. Prepared. That takes off one weakness. Okay, so we take 4 damage. And we have weakness, which is not ideal. Let's see if he summons, attacks, or buffs. Buffs, not bad. Apotheosis. Alchemize. Oh, we can't finish him? Unfortunate. We'll do Flying Knee. Oh. Haha. Excellent. The ink bottle is coming in clutch. Excellent. There we go. And there. Here. Here. And there. Was that right? Yeah, I think that was right. Since I don't have accuracy, the shivs don't do that much damage. Alright, can I draw 12 damage? I can. Alright. Somehow this deck is working out. Not ideal since I have Apotheosis in the deck. I will keep these potions over Attack Potion. We will take a die. What would I want to transform? Like, you can't get rid of curses by transforming. Like, I'd transform the Catalyst because I don't have any other real poison support. Catalyst and maybe the Reflex? Maybe the Calculated Gamble? I mean, the other option is we can take the Relic, but that's only just like 3 strength at the end of your first turn. 3 strength on the first turn is okay, I guess. We don't want this. I'm having a hard enough time staying alive as it is. We'll transform. Alright, we want to ditch Catalyst, and do I want to ditch Expertise? I think we'll ditch Expertise, yeah. Get a Predator and a Dagger Throw. I'm not sure how big an upgrade that is. So the thing is, I don't have any strikes. So this further dilutes... Yeah, we'll do it. The problem is, we now have a very large deck. So we have no reliable way of drawing, like, anything. And we are going to play Infinite Blades because, well, when we get confused, maybe we want to have at least something to play. Shiv. Dagger throw. Get rid of the reflex. Okay. So we'll Survivor, getting rid of that, and we'll Dagger throw, and that is some damage and a full block. But he's gonna put weakness or a vulnerability on us, which means we're about to get hit for a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Shiv. Die, die, die. Quick strike. Sneaky strike. Slices 6. Yeah. I think this is worth a potion to finish. Because otherwise he's going to hit me for like 20-ish damage. We'll take another Blade Dance. Okay. Phantasmal Killer. Infinite Blades. Backstab. Backstab. Slice. Finisher is better than Cloak and Dagger in this case. If we get 3 hits in instead of 2, we do more damage, and we were already full blocking. So let's see. Can we draw what we need here? Full Apotheosis. Shiv. Prepared. I'm going to Sucker Punch. And since we can't kill, we will Survivor to take slightly less damage. But we are still going to take a bunch of damage. Fortunately, we can now heal. Yeah, we'll Poison Stab and Blur. But we have block next turn. Because he dies from poison, so we now start with 12 when this dude attacks for us for 14. Fortunately, he's very dead. Distilled Chaos is nice. We will take another Flying Knee. We don't really need to rest. But what here concerns us the most if we draw it before Apotheosis and we want it upgraded? I'm going to say Phantasmal Killer, because we really want that to cost 0. The problem with this guy is he will one-shot me if I don't have block on the wrong turn. Infinite Blades. Quick Strike. Apotheosis is a good one to draw here early. And we have our curse out of the deck already as well, so that's good too. We'll take out the bite, actually. Yeah. Okay, so, die, die, die. Shiv. Slice. Blade Dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you kill that completely. And we take 16 damage, which is not great. Now you block, and you do an ability. This is fine. Shiv. You do this. Phantasmal Killer. Oh, I've got a lot of options here. I think Blur is actually my best option here, because I know he's going to attack next turn. which means this is a good thing to play. Bite, dagger through. We'll ditch the predator. See, and that lets us alchemize. And we've got 16, because we know he's attacking next turn. Okay. So, Sucker Punch. Blade Dance. So we're full blocked. We will... do we bite for the heal, or do we flying knee for the... He's not going to do his big attack yet, so we're going to bite for the heal. Because he still needs to charge up before his big attack. Alright, so this is the charge up. Which means it would be really nice to draw something like a... Actually, leg sweep is good, because it means we guarantee weakness next turn. Because I'm not going to be able to kill him by next turn. I really do need a weakness. Even with weakness, he's hitting for 43. Alright. Heel hook. Naturalize. Shiv. Cloak and dagger. Dagger throw. Shiv. Shiv. Bite. Alright, 43. 47. I'll be left with 4 health. Well, it's better than 0. Then he's still got 100. 5 health. My mistake. Okay. Shiv. Quick attack. Phantasmal Killer. Slice. Alright. Bite finisher is going to be 16 more damage. I think I will go with Blur finisher, because I know he's attacking next turn. This is probably a bad idea. I'm like, the DPS race might have been more prudent. Yeah, probably was more prudent. Prepared. Sneaky Strike comes through. Alright. 2 out of 3. We will ditch this one. Afterimage Plus. Are we to the point that we want this? We'll say yes. It has anti-synergy with Orichalcum, but we've basically never used our Orichalcum. And I think that we will do Busted Crown. So that we get a little bit more with our Unceasing Top. And if we don't get stuff that we need, well, we don't get stuff that we need. And we'll just deal with it. Alright, we're gonna go for the left side. And we're gonna see how it does for us. Okay. Afterimage. This. That. 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 And that. Alright. Get an extra energy. Cloak and dagger. Dagger throw. Dagger throw. Reflex. Apotheosis. Shiv. Shiv. Bite, because we didn't full heal after the boss because we're in Ascension mode. Yeah, we'll take another Blade Dance, sure. So much for Broken Crown holding me back. Alright, Thorns are kind of bad for us because we don't have a good way to deal with them. We're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. Finish that off completely. Alright, so we have 22 incoming. The problem is These thorns are going to just eat me alive. I don't have, like, any poison or anything I can do. Apotheosis. Cloak and Dagger. We do, however, have the benefit of this turn being double damage, so I can take him down with Burst while I had a little bit of armor. So that worked out well, and now we just need to finish this guy off with a bite, so we can heal a little. Do we want a second leg sweep? Yes. Because we have enough energy to cast it most times now. Alright. We'll play our after image. We will backstab, backstab, blade dance. We will do this again. It's a shame that we don't have a what? Don't have a blur to hold this over for next turn when they are likely to just wreck me. Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. What can I get? I can get a Cloak and Dagger. I can get a Blade Dance. Let's see. That's 14. Blade Dance would mean... Okay, we'll get the Blade Dance back. Now, the reason that it's better than doing the other one... So we could leg sweep here, or we could full block this way. Now, we do get our full block, and we do get double damage, so we have a decent chance of killing this guy this turn, before the others regenerate. And there we go. Definitely take a Piercing Wail. Incredibly effective against multi-attacks. Alright, how are you starting off? Starting off with debuffs. That is fine by me. We will opt for the 24 damage over the 1 shift per turn. Which might be bad in the long run, because chances are this is going to last for at least 6 turns, but... Oh, we got lucky. That's good. We don't need the Piercing Wail. We're just going to play out our entire hand. And I forgot that... I always forget the Unceasing Top, because we never have enough mana for it to matter. Okay. Neutralize. Dagger Throw. And Reflex. So we get more stuff. Another Slice. Another Dagger Throw. Ditch that. Dagger Throw. Ditch the Bite. Heel Hook lets us draw another. Blade Dance. And because I think his next thing is going to be a big attack, we will blur so that we have block for next turn, where he should be swinging for like 30. No, only 16? Really? Okay. Free potion. Okay. And our debuffs wear off next turn. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. Another buff turn. Interesting. Alright, Survivor, get rid of that. So we can Sneaky Strike. We can Predator. And we can die. Oh, good. That's a great one to draw. It's like I didn't have energy to cast anything anyway. There's the big attack I was expecting. Okay. So... I can't kill him. Leg sweep. So he's down to hitting for 24. Which means Blur will actually full block it. And then we'll Flying Knee, so that we have extra energy next turn. Because he doesn't do big attacks twice in a row, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Neutralize, Jiv. There we go. We will ditch the smoke bomb. We will skip the... we have a lot of discard support at this point. We have like 4 dagger throws. No, we have 2 dagger throws? I thought I had more than that. We've got 2 dagger throws, 3 dagger throws, a survivor. We've got calculated gamble, we've got prepared. The problem is the consistency. We'll skip. We'll go here. Just because this side gives us more options. This is not good. We'll do this. We'll do this. We will ditch the bite. Apotheosis. Sucker punch. Heel hook. Yeah, and see, the thorns are going to eat me up here. Flying knee. I will take the little bit of extra damage to kill him before he puts up more thorns. Okay. We actually did end up barely full blocking there. Which of these do I want to use the least? We'll ditch the bite. Let's see, that's 11, that'll be 24. And that means lethal. Okay. Up to 6. Footwork. Dodge and roll. Dagger throw. Let's see. Die. Calculated gamble. Yeah. That doesn't help me any, because I'm not gonna hit him with the neutralize, because that just hurts me more than it hurts them. Right, up to 8. Leg sweep. Blur. Bite. And now, as long as I draw attacks next turn thanks to Blur, I should be able to kill him. Hopefully, maybe. There we go. We will take an upgraded dodge and roll. The problem is my deck is so big, all it takes is a little bit of unluckiness and we're kind of screwed. We will play our Piercing Wail this turn. Yeah, why not? We're going to play out our whole hand except for the reflex anyway. So, yeah. Now the question is, can we get enough block on this turn? The answer is yes, easily, because he's not doing anything. We'll ditch that. So we get energy for next turn. we get tiny bits more damage, and we get blocked for next turn. That's the advantage of him not doing much. However, we do need to be worried about some things here. Alright. The good news is we're currently full blocking. Bad news is we do not have... And again, we got really lucky on our curse there. And there's the big hit. And you know what our big hit has? Our big hit came on a turn that we don't have any defensives. So we are going to drink this and get Calculated Gamble. Well, it's not the best, but it'll do. At the very least, it gets us Leg Sweep. So, okay. We take 12. Not the worst from starting about to take 45. Okay. Clockwise. More shivs. Alright, so will we full block off of attacks only? Yes. Oh. Never mind the full blocking. We're full killing. Like with lots of overkilling. That's 7 times 16, which is 70, plus 42, which is 112. Oh goody, a shovel. Do I want Concentrate? Yes, because it's upgraded. Alright, how are we feeling? Are we feeling strong enough to go take on Elite after a question mark room? We'll say yes. I don't know which one it'll be. Yes, we'll take that one. Okay, not bad. We have a good setup to do first round kills on things. Right. So we're going to use all the spells in our hand. That's 18. Plus one more is 24. So we can Shiv. And we can neutralize. And then we can finish her on you. And we end up with a nice big chunky block for turn 2. Which is unnecessary. Which is unfortunate. We'll do that. Sneaky strike you. Die, die, die. Infinite blades and heal hook. Miss a blade dance. Okay, and now you attack me for like 35? 32? And once again, look, we have no block cards in our hand. Can we draw? We cannot. We will bite to heal a little. And we will do more shiving. More shiving. Alright. 23 block. Not bad for having no block cards in hand. But still, 32 means we take 9 damage, and we get weakened. We will shiv. We'll drink a cunning potion. We'll cast that. We'll do this, because I was really hoping for the Apotheosis. And now this is an excellent trick. We'll ditch the footwork. Because we have Unceasing Top, we can do Concentrate without discarding anything. And we draw the Ascender's Bane. This time it's not bad to draw it's not good to draw it with the top because we had energy left. So the trick is if you can concentrate discarding 0 cards and get energy, and then the unceasing top draws you cards. But that's it doesn't always work that well. Draw that, reflex. Killer, Shiv, leg sweep on you, prepared. I won't be able to cast that anyway. Okay, so if we bite, we heal. Alright, bite is the best because we full block and we get a heal. The other option would have been to do the scream, but that was not what I chose. Alright, can we kill? Probably not, but we're gonna find out. Let's see, leg sweep is 14. 14 plus 7 is 21, 22. We'll take 3 damage if we do this. Whereas if we hit with these, that's 24, that's 22, that's 46. I am off by 1 on lethal. We will throw a potion. Strikes do more. Absolutely worthless. We have no strikes in deck. Twice over, in fact. We took our Pandora's box and we took our bites. We will skip that. We don't have an option here. We will take the Sapphire Key, which is fine. Sundial's not very good. I'm not shuffling my deck that much because it is huge. Alright, they're all blocking, which is bad, because it means they will probably all be attacking next turn. So let's get a little bit of heal off. Right, so hopefully this means I'll be able to kill that one and weaken others, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Apotheosis. Die, die, die. Kills the one in front. Slice. Fleur is 8. This is another 8. And there we go. Our plan of getting one low enough down that we could burst it worked. Now let's see if we can get the consistency. Oh, both of them are defending. That works well for us. Drink our attack potion. Let's pull a dagger spray. We'll hit you with that. Blade Dance. You with that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're trying to get them all low so that we can kill them at roughly the same time. We'll see if that backfires on me. Phantasmal Killer. Dagger Throw, we'll ditch the Ascender's Bane. Sneaky Strike. Dagger Throw. Neutralize. Flying Knee. And Finisher for style. Do we need a third leg sweep? No. We feeling strong? I think we're feeling... Alright, here's what we're going to do. Wait, no. Is this the same one? No, okay. For some reason, I was mixed up with last run. I thought I still had the you can rest to get a strength. And I was like, oh, well, if I skip this, I can get a strength here and then the key there. But... yeah, we'll go for it. We'll be greedy. We'll see how well we can do this. Okay. After Image. Blade Dance. Shiv, shiv, shiv. Dagger throw. Ditch the sucker punch because it won't last. Backstab. Backstab. Then finisher. You know what? We're going to drink our energy potion. We're going to bite. We're going to die. And then we're going to finish her. So that would be 48. But instead, it's 96. So we're going to count that as a pretty good opening hand. Pretty good. Alright. Quick slice. Alchemize. This. Attack. Attack. Blur. And yes, I know I did that in the wrong order. This is going to be kind of boom or bust, so we'll see how it all goes. Alright, we're still weakened. Quick slash. Calculated gamble. Apotheosis. Panacea. Flying knee. Heel hook. Alright. So we have lots of block, but we're not doing very well on damage. The good news is we have artifact now. We don't care about these. We do this. We do this. We don't care about the leg sweep. Because we can bite. We can Phantasmal Killer, which is excellent. We can bite more, so we're healing more. And we'll do that, and we'll dagger throw. Alright. So we're getting closer. This does nothing, which is good. Do we have one more before he does the big attack? Nope. We're at the big attack time. Alright. Infinite Blades. Blade Dance. And we're on a double attack round. Predator. Concentration. Phantasmal Killer. Flying Knee. Flying Knee. So close. So close. Doing it in a different order earlier would have saved me this. Yeah, we'll take the Cunning Potion. $14 max HP is pretty solid, though. We will take the Cloak and Dagger. After Image. Backstab. Backstab. Predator. Calculated Gamble. Infinite Blaze. Because I don't want to switch him over to something that I can't block with that last hit. The good news is we have Omamori, so if he ends up on the curse setup, it's not a problem. We'll use Shiv later to just armor break. Shiv, Quick Strike. Get rid of you. 16. Alright, and be full block. And he puts up armor again. Not a problem. Ditch. Shit. Yes. Okay. So, what do we want? We have double damage this turn. So we'll bite to heal, and then we start shivving. That's 27, we don't want that. That's 12 with debuffs. That's 27. We're fine with that. We're good with that. Only downside is we don't get to swap out our smoke bomb for a better potion, but I'm okay with that for now. We do get Apotheosis. We will get a Sucker Punch in. We'll get that off. 28. Yeah, we'll take that. And it looks like we have ads on the Twitch side. So we're going to swap over real quick to our BRB screen. Anyone who is hanging around, feel free to get up, stretch your legs. I'm going to refill my drink, and we'll be back in a moment. And we have returned. We have returned slightly before ads are done, so we are still going to wait, 30 seconds or so for the rest of Twitch to get back to us. And we'll just chill out for a bit. So we refilled our drink. We got up, we stretched our leg. We, of course, pet the dog because she deserves it. And we're back to slaying the spire. Get to full block and have block left over for next turn, so that's always nice. Do this, and this, and this, and that, and this. And do we still have Ascender's Bane in here? No. Good. Piercing Whale. Concentration. Unceasing Top. Might as well play it. Might as well play it. And there we go. They swing for 22, and no problems. We'll do that. And that. We'll shiv to take the armor off. And what else? Well, they're going to swing for 9 with debuffs. We have Artifact to protect us from debuffs. But we can do that. Now it's 12 with armor. We can handle that. And we'll just not attack with that. It's fine. I end up playing this guy pretty slowly because I'm trying to not have to worry about predicting what attacks he does. I think they're in a fixed order. I don't know that they're in a fixed order. And if they are in a fixed order, I don't know what that order is. Let's see, that's 32, which is enough to kill. And we took so long that we came back around to our alchemize. We will keep the poison potion. Actually, I think attack is better. The only advantage to the poison is that I could use it to skip, what is it? Oh, I should have taken the bloom, that cloak and dagger. Lose dodge roll plus, lose footwork, lose dagger throw. I'll lose one of the dagger throws. Is that I could have done something else. I forgot where I was going with that, but it is fine. Whew. What I would really love here is if I could somehow draw into my protection, whatever it's called. My anti-debuffs, because this debuff sucks. 10 damage a turn plus his attack. So you're getting hit by like 20 something every turn. It's a rough time. Fortunately, we seem to be handling it pretty well. Just by attacking a bunch. Do we want to dodge and roll? No, it's only 4. But you see, even with all that, we barely full blocked, because we needed 29 to full block. Alright, Apotheosis. Shiv. Slice. Panacea, where were you before? Do we want dodge and roll? That's 24, 32. We're not going to get lethal. Yeah, we take 11. Oh, and now it's a big swing. Fortunately, we can weaken. We'll drink this. It doesn't do anything, but that's fine. We'll poison stab, we'll cloak and dagger. We need concentration. Bite to heal up a little bit. Another bite. Another bite. Okay. So he dies next turn, easily enough. And hopefully via biting, so that we get our health back. Bite. And shit. Okay. So we're almost back to where we were on health. Yes, we will take the Skewer Plus. Because even if we have no energy left, it still works for triggering Ornamental Fan. And of course we need to recall here. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to debuff that. Alright, so After Image is worth it. Because that's 1 strength, and we're going to be playing on average 4 or more cards a turn. So this is fine. We will do this because we want less incoming damage. Here, here. We will put the Sucker Punch over there because we want him weakened more. Concentration. Bite gets us up to full again. Survivor gets us this. Do we get... No. It's like, do we get one of our 0 costs? Or do we get the curse so it's out of the way? No, unfortunately not. But we did manage to full block turn 1, and we got one of the guys down pretty low. So we've got that going for us. Apotheosis is a skill. Flying Knee. Flying Knee. Drink. 4 damage. And we don't manage to full block. So starting out on turn 2, we're already a little bit behind. We won't play Footwork, but we will Piercing Wail. See, Footwork would be worth it if I was going to play at least one defensive card per turn. You know, it might still be worth it when I think of it that way. Because even when he does X4 attacks, I break even as long as I can play 2 defensive things. So I think that's worth it. Do that. Do that. And I guess we'll bite. We're already full blocking, so dodge and roll might have been a good idea there, but not entirely sure one way or the other. Okay, Quick Slash. I see ya. Cloak and Dagger. More shivs. More shivs. Dagger. And we will blur, so that we have reliable block next turn, because I've seen a lot of my block cards, and I don't know if I'm going to draw any now. Alchemize. Well, Infinite Blades is something that can wait. That can wait until after the transformation. Bite. We will Cloak and Dagger for more shivs. Is this, on average, going to get me to a multiple of 3? Probably not. So it can wait. If it would, on average, get me to a multiple of 3, then it's worth 4 block and it would be worth it. But that is not the world we live in, so that is not what we will be doing. Phantasmal Killer. Prepared. Throw. We will ditch the bite because we're not low on health. We'll do that. We'll do that. Again, we do not need Infinite Blades. It does not help us any at this point. I will be glad to play you later after he's no longer getting strength from me playing it. Alright. We managed to play enough cards that we got a lot of block. And we do double damage now. How are we doing on our double damage turn? We need 28 block. That's a lot of block. But we know that we're going to Cloak and Dagger. And we know that we're going to finish her. So if I go Poison Stab Finisher, we take 1 damage. We're going to just incidentally heal 1 damage. Just based on the, oh. Or maybe the finisher is enough to kill him because we're on a double damage turn. I was going to say that we're going to just incidentally heal 1 damage. Like, accidentally. By casting bites as they come up just for damage. And here we see ourselves taking 3 damage as soon as the transform goes off, even with the weakness on. Wait a second. Oh, this whole time... we can move her here. There we go. Now you can see the buffs and like how many things are in my discard and etc. Excellent. I probably should have checked that at the beginning of stream instead of so late. Oh well. C'est la vie. 16. Yep, we'll get it. Heal back to full block. Now this is going to be a rough 2 turns because we're going to have voids in the deck. Phantasmal Killer. Predator, leg sweep, and dagger throw. Do we get the void? No. It's fine. So we're guaranteed a void next turn. And we didn't this time. Oh, sorry, we're guaranteed 2 voids this turn. Slash. And Survivor's 14. It would have been a great hand if we had, the energy to play anything. So we take 13. It's alright, we knew that was going to be a rough turn because of how his mechanic with voids works. It's a little unfortunate that it overlapped with our other turn. And by other turn, I mean the turn where we had double damage, but some things you just can't help. Bite. Alright, do we want to leg sweep just so we have more weakness on? I don't think we do. We'll just keep biting to heal and hope for the best. I do, however, need to raise the priority of playing Flying Knees, because I know that he's going to have voids in the deck. Having the extra energy becomes more important. See, that would have been a great time to draw a void. I'm still surprised I managed to full block this. Got pretty lucky on that. Alright, another double damage turn. This time we can Infinite Blades. Alright. Heal hook. Oh no, a void. We'll concentrate, which I know puts it back here so I can draw it again, but I'm not too concerned because I can do a lot of damage this turn, and there's a good chance that he simply dies before I draw it. And the question is, can I do 30 damage next turn? The answer is maybe. So there are 2 voids in my deck. Didn't draw either of them. He is, however, attacking me for a lot of damage. He is also dead. And I don't know at what point in Ascension you have to fight 2 bosses, but I guess Ascension 16 is not high enough. Alright. Well, the good news about the heart fight is that we do have a way to continuously give ourselves armor. The bad news is we've been relying on that to block, so we are countering the heart, and the heart is countering us at the same time. Dig. Okay, completely useless. Has no effect at this point in the game. Bottled Tornado. What power card would I want, is the thing. Like, I only have these 3 powers, and this is already in my opening hand because it's upgraded. Bronze Scales is actually pretty good. Panache is actually pretty good. Accuracy is actually pretty good. We'll take max health. Will we take a deflect? Yes, because we have Unceasing Top. Why would we not? Is there anything I want out of my deck? Like, I don't think so. Do I want to trade one of these for a different one? I don't think so either. Like, unless I could... like, a speed potion would be good if I get the Panacea off, because then it just becomes just like 5 decks permanently. But screw it, we'll take a Blade Dance too, why not? Alright, so let's see. After image. You do the big attack first, then you do your big triple attack. We'll Piercing Wail now. Okay, so this is 14, 18. Yeah, so I'm already taking damage, which is not great. Also, he lowers strength. Yeah. Taking 1 strength off is pretty rough for me. Alright, the good news is oh, it's ×4. Ooh. This is going to be rough. We take another 7 damage. And this is 53. Drink this. Heal Hook is good. This. Where we'll turn this way. Still hitting for 38. And my shivs don't do anything because yeah. And now I don't know what they do. Like, I know this pattern. Like, they do small attacks. He does a big multi-attack, he does a big single attack, and then we're back and forth. But after that, it gets murkier. You've got armor that I can't chew through, so I might as well attack over here. Alright, well there's the Ascender's Bane. So we take another 5. And now we get a big attack from both sides. Concentrate. Get rid of those. Alright. Leg sweep. You. Die. Sneaky strike over here. Sucker punch. Quick. We get 2. Panache. The thing is, I want to be facing this way, but I want to kill him. Okay. So I'm going to have to throw this potion over here just to turn around. And even then, that's 36, 40, 54. We take a lot of damage here. Oh look, I finally got my Apotheosis. Is it worth playing? Let's see. 7... 11 is 18. Yeah, okay. The question was whether or not we can kill him, and the answer is yes, because we do have accuracy on. Oh, and Panache helps. So the idea now is hopefully we draw a lot of bites. Bite. Okay. I'm assuming that I can do 20 damage on any given turn at will. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Do I want to gamble on it? That's the question. And how big a gamble? Let's see, that's 4, that's 56 damage incoming. Even if I do all this, there's no way I'm gonna block it. But if I do this, blah, 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 I'll have 4 left. No, there's 2. I'm not gonna risk the chance that I just draw one of these burns and just die. We'll just have to... Oh, Mummified Hand is very nice. Normally I wouldn't, but I do have Mummified Hand. I probably shouldn't have, even with Mummified Hand, to be honest. Alright, more decks. More of this. Backstab. Backstab. Blade Dance. Get more shivs in. Bite. Bite. We're going to concentrate because we want the Piercing Wail for later. We don't want to just waste it here. Footwork. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It comes up at the worst time when I have not only not enough energy to cast it, but I wouldn't be able to use the hand on it anyway. Okay. This is where we probably die. 'Cause that's a lot of damage incoming. Yep. Did not manage to beat the heart. It would have been okay if we managed to get a any of the cards that put a weakness on them. But, you know, we did manage to get to the heart, so that counts as beating Ascension. Alright, what new challenge does it have for us? Normal enemies have more challenging movesets and abilities. Lovely. Transform a card. We'll go Random Boss Relic. Okay, that's rough. We've got a rocket tag thing going on then. So we get more energy, they have more strength. These guys, doesn't matter, they're getting tons of strength anyway, all the time. Boink, 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 boink. Alright. Unfortunately, extra energy lets us compensate for this a little bit. Not all the way if we draw our Ascender's Bane, so. I will have to remember that we don't have our original starting relic when it comes to things like getting those backstabs, for example. Like, having 2 backstabs in your opening hand is great if you have a bigger opening hand. If you don't have a bigger opening hand, then you're just going to end up with wasted energy. We'll take a Quick Slash. That's very good when you have more energy. It's card neutral damage. One there, 3 here. So most of the time, 1 won't make or break. You die, you die. And unfortunately, we are going to be stuck with the Ascender's Bane. We could have chosen to take a damage instead of getting stuck with it, but I chose the harder path. Or I chose the greedy path, we'll say. Because, like, well, I might be screwing over the future plans, but ideally, we kill him before that becomes a problem. And we did. We will take a Sucker Punch, thank you. Defend, defend, strike, strike. So unfortunately, we've already hit a couple places where we couldn't full block. Strike, strike. And a little bit of unluckiness like that, where we only managed to do half of our attacks. Right, quick slash. There we go. So we only need 2 defends to full block. Excellent. However, we did use our better cards, so this is all going to be base cards. Base cards are good enough to deal 18 damage. And move forward. Backflip. Excellent. Backflip. Survivor. They're attacking for 16. 18. We'll try to take down the weakening slime first. It's tricky, because one of them is going to scale up, and the other is going to debuff me. Alright, so we take 7 here. Because killing this blocks 9, whereas if I had defended, it only blocks 5. It's a little odd that he attacked like 3 times in a row, though. I'm used to them, like, attacking once and then growing. We'll take another... We'll take Piercing Wail. Backflip is good. Piercing Wail is also very good. Piercing Wail is, in fact, incredibly overpowered in some situations, whereas Backflip is just generally good almost all the time. It's just like, would you like block with your card draw? Or, like, free card draw with your block? Yes. We'll take an Adrenaline. That's another one that's just almost always good. Nope. You want to do as much as possible while it's asleep. Yeah, next turn is the correct one. Because we get to use all the things. We get to use Quick Slash. We get to use Adrenaline. We get to use Quick Slash again, which I did not expect. Still didn't move him down that much because we just have a little basic utility. Backflip. Survivor. Strike. This is 5 block. That's 8 block. The thing is, I feel like if I full block this, I just always lose to the eventual stacking debuff. Like, this is a DPS race. I have to balance it. There we go. I did want a weakness. As long as there's weakness, defend is better than the shout. This is an awful roll. All the defensives on the turn that you're free to... Oh, And I misplayed it. I could have still done the dodge and roll, and I'd have 4 more block this turn. That's 4, this is 6. If I lose this by like less than 4 health, that will be very annoying. Alright, let's see if we can not get super unlucky and draw all defensive cards on the free DPS turn. That is some bad RNG right there. I tell you what. Yeah, both of the debuff turns when just free to DPS and my draw, and I'm able to use 1 out of 8 energy on attacking. That's just really not good. Happy Flower is okay. We'll take a dash. Well, we're definitely not going to go there with 2 health. So we'll take this path. Let's see what we can do over here. Good time to draw Adrenaline before it buffs him. Okay. Alright, to block or not to block? What do we draw next turn? Lots of blocking stuff. So we take 9. Then next turn we like full block and buff him a ton. That's -4. Okay. So we take 1. And then one of us dies this turn. Wing boots? Not the best. We'll take a question card, sure. We'll take another rest, which is, it feels like such a waste. What's on sale? That's on sale. We will remove Strike. And we will move along. Alright, I think we're just going to keep on this path. Excellent. Dagger Spray. Piercing Wail. We're just going to play everything. Defend. Strike. Alright, so we full block this turn. And we don't take a weakness debuff. Adrenaline. Backflip. Strike. There. That gets us full block. But the shielder guy put on a lot of shields for this point in the game. Fortunately, we have ways of handling that. We'll take a Blade Dance, even though Flying Neem is probably better at this point. We will smith. We will upgrade dash. Yeah, we'll upgrade dash. I could have gone for the elite over there, but we'll see. All right, we need to keep you above 35, maybe. All right, that brings him down to 28. Am I okay with... Yeah, I'm okay with doing 28 because I won't have the weakness debuff. Plus I have an explosive potion if I need it. And it's 20-something incoming damage. This is fine. Because we have our newly upgraded, like, 2 energy attack in our hand. This is fine. Backflip. There we go. Unfortunately, now we will be weakened, but we're down to only one of them, so it's not as bad. Neutralize. Dash. Off by 1, but it's fine because we full blocked anyway. Why did it change? No, that's not what that's supposed to be. Huh. We will take deadly poison. What are we fighting? Slime. We will smith our dagger spray. Just because AoE is important to me in this case. This is not ideal. Let's try this. Alright, that's better. We need to remember, the cutoff point is 75. 75 is the cutoff point. And I might not be able to get there even if I wanted to. Okay, I can get there. And I do want to, because that's too much damage for me to take. It's, yeah. Honestly, actually, it didn't matter when I threw that, so that might have been the wrong decision. Because it does the damage to everyone. So if I do it before or after splitting, it doesn't matter. But I could have saved it for, like, deciding whether or not I was going to, say, split them. Alright, this is a lot of incoming damage. That's 40-something damage? Wait, is that lethal? Because I have... Alright, so I only have 9 block. So I know I'm going to do all 9 of my block. That's 39. Minus 19 is 20, and that's 22. So I think we're just dead here. Well. This one has ended poorly. Shame I didn't have my my scream. Let's try this again. See if we can get lucky. Although I think I get the low quality. Oh no, I don't. Random boss relic. Oh, interesting. Leg sweep, dagger spray, noxious fumes. Not bad. Alright, we'll go up the right a little bit. Dagger spray. Strike. So that's an interesting one to start with. I didn't get anything like super broken, but I didn't get anything that I was unhappy to see either. We'll take a dodge and roll. Dagger spray. I would need to do 13, and I can't do 13. So we'll do this. So we get full block going. I need to remember that I only have 3 energy now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yet another case of they're at low health. What are you going to give me? We're going to give you all defensive cards. Which is like, okay, fine. It stalls it out a little bit, but it doesn't like stop me from doing anything. Cloak and dagger. I don't know if that was the right decision or not. It probably was. Like, the other option would have put weakness on him for several turns, but I don't know if I'm going to need weakness on him for several turns. Ideally, I would just kill him faster. But that's not always an option, so we do what we can. Full block. Next turn I need to do 12 to kill him, because we'll get 3 from the poison. There we go. Yeah, we'll take a... yeah, we'll still take Piercing Wail. We'll transform another card. Sure, why not? What do we have? Well, we got defensive stuff already, so we're going to get rid of our defend now. Blade Dance. Pretty solid. What do we have as far as Infinite Blades? We will remove another strike. Yeah, we'll remove another strike. And we'll grab the Poison Strike that's on sale. What I probably should have grabbed was a potion, but we'll see. Alright, well, that's not ideal. At least we have weakness on him for 4 turns. But still. This is going to be long enough that I don't want to block yet. Unfortunately, him putting on the debuff early is... well, it's not as bad if he just does the debuff repeatedly. Let's see. Yeah, as long as I can kill him in 2 turns, it's worth it. And I do have the poison building up. See, this is good because it only gives him the strength once. In order, and it gets 14 block. Now, the question is, could I have killed him there? I don't think I could have. This turn, maybe. This turn, no. And I can't, like, full block either. Alright, potion it is. Because with a potion, I can kill him. Unfortunately... After image, already. Sure. The question is... we'll upgrade the neutralize. The thing is, with only these, this is going to be very difficult. Fortunately, we can get rid of the curse, and we can hopefully get our powers going. Powers. And stack a little bit of weakness. We're not going to wake him up that turn, though. We're going to wake him up this turn. Since he's going to wake up from the poison anyway. And we'll give ourselves some extra armor to start next turn. He is, however, going to be hitting for 22. Which is a lot. Fortunately, we can leg sweep. And dodge and roll. So we got our extra weakness up on him. And we get a little bit of armor next turn. Now, we can stall way better this time than we could before. For two reasons. One, we're getting armor just for attacking, so that's great. And two, we are doing damage just for existing because we have the poison stacking up. Also, hey look. We did like 30 damage or more that turn when he was putting up his debuffs instead of 0 from last time. See, we're just gonna full block and poke him a little because the poison will take care of the rest. There we go, and there we go. We wouldn't have full blocked, but you know, he's dead, so no problem there. Unfortunately, it's not a good thing. Okay, we will take well-laid plans. Like, dash. We'll take dash. Please, give me a relic that is useful in battle. Like deck building, and question mark rooms. Okay. You. Lots of weakness. Okay. And this will strip off the artifact here so they can be weakened later, so that's good for us. But we're going to have to try to block 20? 17. Right. Can we kill this? What if I get this? Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is interesting because it lets us take that down. So defend, dodge roll. Alright, so we don't get to full block. In fact, we take 5 damage, which is a lot. And we're not even that close to killing one of them, so that's going to be a little tricky. We do have our dagger throw in here somewhere, though. After image, dagger spray. Killing that is worth taking the 4 damage because it means we don't get our deck thinned. It'll hopefully save us from taking a full hit later. Piercing Whale. Survivor. Alright. Once again, as long as we keep full blocking, they're going to keep getting poisoned. Neutralize. Strike. Dodge and roll. Hit here. And now they both die next turn from poison, and we full blocked. Or, you know, we draw our dagger throw and... or dagger spray? So many dagger things. Hard to keep track, really. Alright, Something that makes him stronger in combat. Okay. Upgraded cloak and dagger. Alright, that's 6. That takes care of that. Okay. Well, we popped all their shields, but 2 of them grew, which means there's a good chance that we're going to get attacked really hard here. Can we draw AoE? We can draw AoE. AoE wins the day. Grab another dash. Dash. This is not ideal, but we'll see where it goes. Attacking for 18. Well, we know we're going to throw that. This brings him down to 35, which might make him split. Okay. This makes us take 6 damage. This brings him lower. We're just gonna have to hope that we can pull through this. That's not a good start. Let's see, that's 4 times 16. We're going to go for this one because the other one has weakness on it. So we take 4. Come on. We'll do this so we can finish him off and tag him. It was probably a better way to do that and actually get poison on something. 10 incoming damage. I mean, the poison's going to be too late to do anything in this case. There we go. Take a sucker punch. And we do have an ad break coming up here in a second. But we will just beat this guy first because he'll take less than a minute. Much like your dad. And then we'll go to our BRB screen while we refill our drink and stretch our legs a little bit. There we go. And with the weakness, that should full block. And he's dead. Very good. We will take terror. It is amazing against bosses. So, we're going to take a quick AFK. We're going to start a 3-minute ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. I'm going to go, refresh a drink, stretch my legs, not staring directly into lights. And we'll see you on the other side. And we have returned. And we will see how much further we can get on Ascension 17. We're making bad decisions. It's a shame that we got that so early, because the dashes are really good for him because they don't count as a defense, but they do give you armor. 16 is not great. Am I willing to take the 7? Yes, because I don't think I can kill him fast enough. Unfortunately, there's nothing in my hand that can block. So we are once again going to die. Wait, no. We weren't going to die until I put the weakness on him, because I was going to get the block from that. If I hadn't put the vulnerability on him, we lived there. Oh well, that is a big misplay. Well, taking this path was a big misplay. Alright. Ascension 17, once more, with feeling. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Let's see if we can get useful stuff. We'll take a crippling cloud. It's probably not good, but we'll see if it works out for us. We'll take it prepared. We'll remove a strike. We'll go left. And both y'all die 1 hit each. And now we are done with our starting thing. Take backstab, because this time we have our starting relic for the silent. We don't need to heal. We will obtain a relic. It is an okay one. However, I should have looked if there was a shop nearby before doing that, because grabbing that without a shop nearby, so I know it's going to stick around in my deck, was a bad idea. I should have just taken the max health. Oh well. We'll see if we can make it work. I think it poisons first and then weakens, so this should be good defensively. Okay, we still take 6. What is it, Weasel? Ah. It is time to blanket the dog. She is making it abundantly clear to me what time it is. So we shall put her to bed. And with that, we shall turn off the dog cam so that she can get her beauty rest under her bright pink blanket in peace. There we go. And now we take 2 damage. And we get a bunch of dazes in our deck because we still have not managed to kill one. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is looking like a rough one. I made bad decisions already. Unfortunate. Yeah, having it alive for this long means my deck is so bloated with dazes that just makes it worse and worse as time goes on. And like having all this extra block here is bad because it means in the rest of this 21, it's over half dazes. Like I only have 8 out of 21 viable cards. The rest are curses and dazes. Fortunately, we got that just in time. So we don't take the extra 2 damage from the curse, but we take 5 from the hit. Like in these next 3 turns, where I'm going to take 30 damage, I have 13 block. And I don't have enough damage to kill one. So yeah, I was just not prepared for this fight at all. I hadn't gotten the right cards in my deck or anything. The good news is that with the weakness we do full block. The bad news is it means another daze. The other good news is that we've gotten through the worst part of the dazes, because we got through the shuffle that had 3 alive. So, now we have 22 cards, of which I think half are dazes? Yeah. It was like half, but then I drew all these. So, unfortunate there. This is why sometimes an early, what's the name of it? The card that gives you extra dexterity. Like, an early one of them is super effective, because it means you go from, like, taking 5 every time here to taking 3 every time here, which is quite effective. Alright, there is a good chance that when I draw the curse, I will have a way to discard it. Unfortunately, the odds were not with me. My 2 discard things are still there. Now, the fun thing is, I also took the wrong path. This isn't so bad. We get to burn a bunch of dazes while... We burned 4 dazes and he only put 2 in, so we're net positive. Unfortunately, the regret's going to hit us for 2. So this is going to be close. Next 5. Alright, so we die next turn. Because we're going to take 2 damage. Neutralize, strike, defend. Yeah. We made a couple bad decisions, and it hurt us a lot. Let's try this once more, trying to actually think about things. Alright, where are we going? We're going straight up the middle, because we have the option of fighting 3 elites, but we don't have to fight 3 elites. If we're not feeling strong enough, we can branch off to the side. We will take a predator. We can skip this elite for our shop to take the regret out of our deck. Sure. That is good if we want to be fighting multiple elites. The other thing we could do is try to... we'll take Poison Stab. Is try to get more discard stuff so that it just won't hurt me as much. Or not as likely to hurt me, we should say. I don't know if it should be Piercing Wail or Quick Slash. We'll take Quick Slash. If I don't remove it here, when is the next opportunity? No opportunity? Right. We're removing it here. Oh, not enough for a Shuriken. Unfortunate. Regret goes away, though. And that's all we're doing in this shop. Smith. Predator. 20 damage on 2 energy. Only drew 1 defend. Distraction. Adrenaline. It's like, you have to give me defensive stuff eventually. But unfortunately, it doesn't help that much because I now don't have energy to use it. We'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Smith more. More Neutralize. It's super effective, especially against the elites, like the big red elite, the Knob or whatever his name is. Like, it's really good to be able to have him weak for 2 turns. You know what? I'm down for this. Because with the extra draw, we're almost guaranteed to give him weakness. Weakness. Defense. Defense. Will we take the 4? We'll take the 4. Because of the Preserved Insect, we can rush him a little harder. He's weak for both of these turns. We both defends. So we take another 5, but we do get free DPS as long as we don't draw all defensive stuff. We drew almost all defensive stuff. I do not need 19 block on the turn he's casting Soul Siphon. That is the opposite of what I needed. Now he gets a free hit because we got unlucky on our draw, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We'll kill him this turn. We'll take an Adrenaline. We'll take a rest because I think I do want to fight this elite. We don't have AoE though. We'll take 4 in order to kill. The alternative was we could full block, but then what happens next? I don't have any extra draw or anything. We'll do this, we'll do that. Poison, neutralize, strike, strike, and we're good. We'll take a footwork. Just in case this is... Oh, it's him. Okay. We'll do the Eviscerate. This is a free 21 damage. Neutralize. Quick Strike. Predator. Potion worked out well. Again with the Juzu Bracelet. Cultist Potion's really good though. We will take damage and then we'll heal at the fire. because taking damage is the only one of those that isn't permanent. Okay. Neutralize. Adrenaline. Poison. Poison. Strike. And we're going to drink our cultist potion. Now, it's not a real concern at this point in the fight, because I'm going to break this almost guaranteed next turn. Okay, maybe not almost guaranteed. But at least we had a good chance. Attacks for 10. Footwork. Survivor. We're not going to bother quick slashing. There's no point in taking damage now when we're gradually gaining strength. We'll do that, we'll do that. We'll take a swing, sure, why not? Because it only gets 2 damage on us. 5. Neutralize. Quick slash. Alright, that's 26. Is it 25? That's enough. Back to the cocoon you go. And I know that I will have to just defend this turn, because if he ticks over on poison, well, then it doesn't really do anything. Oh, wait, I have 25. If he ticks over on poison, then the poison hits after his armor would have gone away, so he gets the armor for the next round. Defend, defend, weaken. Stack more poison. And we take 6, but he will be weakened, so he won't be able to kill me with this since it's only 12 damage. Alright, we can't kill him, I don't think. And we can't knock him into hibernation. So we'll just do a little bit of blocking. We take 2 damage. No big deal. And now we can kill him. Thanks to the power of the cultist potion. Tools of the Trade is great for consistency. After Image is great for just topping up. We'll take After Image. Slaver's Collar is okay. We'll take the Astrolabe, though. What do we have? We've got mostly strikes. So... Phantasmal Killer, Cloak and Dagger, and Skewer. Not bad. We have 200 gold. That's not enough for me to want to hit a shop. Because if I hit a shop, I want to be able to get... I want the option of being able to actually get something. That is annoying. It's also annoying that he starts off doing 21. Alright, Adrenaline. After Image. Footwork. Survivor. Alright, so I take 1. But we are now kind of set up, and we have a double damage turn. Let's see what we draw on our double damage turn. That's 60 damage. That is not enough to kill him. We do a small amount of damage and take 1 damage. That's very annoying. There we go. This is what I needed. I'm just having a hell of a time getting through his armor. But I did get the weakness on him, so it's much easier to full block and hit him harder. Okay. Now we can hit him for 60 and he dies, instead of we hit him for 60 and he hits us for a bunch. We'll take a piercing wail. Upgrade 2 random cards. We're gonna fight. Is this a good idea? No. This is 30 damage, which is not enough. So we're gonna piercing wail. And we're going to skewer and neutralize. I prioritized getting some damage onto him. I don't know if that was the right decision or not. Like, it might have been a better idea to do 10 less damage and have my my other card up. But, oh, that's a lot of incoming damage. So much incoming damage. Adrenaline, footwork, cloak and dagger. That's better than using the defend. Because the defend gives me 6 block, killing him takes away 10 damage. Alright, so they deal 20, which means I take 16 since I had barely any block. Might as well. Still take 14. Not great. Just swinging for 17 every turn. A douche. Let's see. Defend. Defend. Shiv. I'll take 7 to hopefully kill him like a turn faster. Yes, just right. Red mask is good. We'll take a tactician. Do we really want to go to an elite now when we'll be at 13 or less health when we get there? No, but we're going to do it anyway because it's late and this is going to be the last run of the stream. So here's our full block. Having to use all of my energy to full block is really, really rough, especially against these guys who are kind of a DPS race. Yeah. I forget which of them goes away first. Because I used to always think the first one ran first. But, oh no, they're both running at the same time. How convenient. And now I lose a bunch of money, but I should be able to kill this one. I definitely can't do like the 60 damage to that one. Yep. Goodbye. What is that, lost 30? Take a leg sweep. Snecko, not who I wanted to see. Survivor, tactician, yeah, that's all well and good. Alright, well, it's going to be up to RNG. Alright, adrenaline is neutral. Cloak and dagger. Shiv. Predator. Neutralize, I think. Oh no, I still take one. So I take one more than playing a defend, but he'll be weak next turn too. We'll see if it makes any difference. Looks like the answer is no, it doesn't make any difference, because I get to play one of these cards. And so the most I can do is gain 5 block, 6 with after image. It's not good enough. Quick slash. Nope. Well, it occurs to me that usually playing without Ascension on has kind of spoiled me, and I just get chipped down a lot. Like a lot. When I'm on Ascension. So we're going to have to try this a little bit more before we can fully ascend. We did beat Ascension 16. Ascension 17 has thus far eluded us. It looks like we do not have any viewers on Twitch right now, or if they do, the viewer count hasn't updated. So we're not going to bother raiding out to anyone. I don't even know if there's anyone I know on. Let's see, even. No, like, there's no one I know even on right now. So we're just gonna not raid out. And for those of you on YouTube, if there's anyone there, I'm not as familiar with how YouTube shows things, but if there is anyone there, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. We don't have a schedule posted anywhere, so if you want to know when future streams are, you will have to follow and do all that stuff. But besides that, we are going to end the stream for tonight. Thank you to anyone and everyone who is still hanging around.